Ready for the opener. And there they go. Out of tune is showing good speed, but here's Brock Moninoff picking it up from the inside. And forward motion wants to go with him. And here's Father Walsh getting the targets to chase. Trelad makes a move for third from the top shelf, and Trigger Pull, a late runner, is the last of six, and it's the Big Gray. Forward motion up to the front. Here comes Trelad and Father Walsh. Brock Moninoff eases off the pace. He's back to fourth from the inside. Trigger Pull now picking up his stride noticeably. He's in the two path, getting within five, heading into the turn, and out of tune is from the far outside, and he's the last of all, and forward motion has the lead. Father Walsh going with him from between runners. Trelad is running a big one, still eligible for an N2L, and he's running big from the outside. Trelad and Father Walsh. Forward motion is trying to fight on, and Trigger Pull is winding up with his big run. Father Walsh, Trelad, Trigger Pull with a lot of momentum, striding into the scene from the outside, and here comes Trigger Pull, and Trigger Pull is sharp. Never underestimate a sharp equine, and he's up to the front from Trelad. Father Walsh gives way. Trigger Pull in front. 2 in a row and 3 out of 4, his 6th overall. Trelad ran a huge one. Then Father scratch number 4, a Classy Papa. 1 and 6 carry 1 pound over the weight. 5 Majestic Sky, unpublished workout, 8th of October at Finger Lakes. Here at Face. And there they go. And there goes Majestic Sky out for the lead. And the big long shot comes away easily with the top spot for My Inspiration. Take the Edge. Yaha's up close. Distorted Limits, despite stretching out, not showing any pace. And Pascal is the early trailer. So it is Majestic Sky with the lead. Take the Edge stays close, along with My Inspiration from the rail. Yaha's at least 3 wide through the clubhouse turn. Then go to Pascal inside of Distorted Limits. So big long shot, Majestic Sky on the front end, 2 lengths to My Inspiration and Take the Edge. Yaha, 4 lengths from the front, 2.5 to Pascal and Distorted Limits. 25 and 1, pretty soft for Majestic Sky and Tammy Permarini, a length and a half at the 5/8. Now they're taking closer order. Take the Edge, 3 wide, My Inspiration in the 2 path. Yaha stuck out there in no man's land. 4 deep up the backstretch. Pascal a little less than 5 off the lead, trying to close in from the rail, flanked by Distorted Limits. 50 and 1/5 for the big long shot, Majestic Sky. 41 to 1 on the board, still with the advantage. Take the Edge continues to chase. Yaha being pushed on. My Inspiration is even paced. Distorted Limits and Pascal really got to go from there, and Majestic Sky is the one to come and catch. Take the Edge taking his move, making his move. Here's My Inspiration. Now Distorted Limits and Pascal are starting to gear up, and the race has a look as they're trying to all come and get Majestic Sky, going as long as he can on the front end at a huge number. Take the Edge tries to close. Pascal's picking up his stride. Here's Pascal into the 2 path, trying to come and get Majestic Sky, who keeps on going, and he's 41 to 1. All the way in. 2 Disco Party. 7th race, the 1 Lilia Prances make the jockey Caber Koa. In the 7th race, the 7 Insufficient Notice. And there they go. Florida Endeavor away in last. Warrior's Revenge is showing pace inside of Dos Vaqueros. Number 1 Dylan 3rd. And then we go to Harrison Nose from the far outside. Miami Chrome runs with them from the rail. Our Working Girl comes away in 6th. Then Florida Endeavor. And Anything Possible, turning back in distance, is the early trailer. Warrior's Revenge getting softened up by Dos Vaqueros. 22 seconds. Good opening quarter. The Warrior has the lead. Miami Chrome chases him with Harrison Nose. Number 1 Dylan's in the 5th spot, and he's beginning his move. He's getting within 4 lengths midway through the turn. Our Working Girl 7 lengths off the lead, then Florida Endeavor and Anything Possible. Warrior's Revenge has been softened up by Dos Vaqueros. Can number 1 Dylan take advantage? He's closing to the stand side. Warrior's Revenge taking off at the 8th pole. Number 1 Dylan picking up his stride. Miami Chrome from the inside. Our Working Girl races inside of Dos Vaqueros, but this is an absolute monster, and his name is Warrior's Revenge, and he's undefeated in 6 appearances this season. Anything Possible, the Warhorse late on the scene for second, then Mike. ready for the fillies. And there they go. Midnight Mindset and Shrimp and Grits begin the best, and Bad Breath comes away in good order. She's third. Roz has the fourth position. Then with a Settled Giant, Quiet Type, and Tease Double Trouble. Midnight Mindset, where she likes to be on the front end. Bad Breath makes a move for second inside of a Shrimp and Grits. From the rail is Settled Giant. Roz goes with her. 4 or 5 off the lead. 2.5 to Tease Double Trouble, and Quiet Type's the last of all. Midnight Mindset with a big lead. Now here comes Roz, showing plenty of progress, and Roz has a good-looking stride, and she's coming after Midnight Mindset. Subtle Giant takes over third. Bad Breath retreats. Then Shrimp and Grits. Tease Double Trouble. Nothing from Quiet Type, and Roz has sustained this charge, and she's up to the front, and she's 7-5, and she's running like it. Roz opening up. Midnight Mindset playing second fiddle once again. Quiet Type's trying to close along the rail for a minor placing. Just in front of her is Subtle Giant. No doubt about the winner. Her name is Roz. She cruises for Midnight Mindset. It was a good race for third. Subtle Giant to number 6, Tease Double Trouble. 5-1-2-6 in the books from the fourth. 5-2-5 early pick 3, $425. 2 with 5 with 2 with 4. And there they go. Mrs. Banks quickly away. Boobala shows pace with Miss Circular Gal, and here's Flattery's Music getting involved along the inside. Mrs. Banks is able to cross over. Beautiful Banks is fifth, flanked by Becky's Mission. Central Capital is the last of 7. Mrs. Banks is the speed. Miss Circular Gal applies pressure from her outside. Boobala is only a little more than a length from her stablemate. Flattery's Music in close attendance, riding the rail to the 3/8. She'll have to overcome an inside bottled up trip, little less than 2.5 or 3 from the front. 4 lengths to Becky's Mission. Central Capital hits her best stride with a 3-wide run. Beautiful Banks from the inside. Mrs. Banks still has the lead. Now Flattery's Music is all dressed up in Sunday's best. Where's she going to go? In the meantime, Miss Circular Gal comes away with the lead. And it's been a very troubled trip for Flattery's Music. Now maneuvering to the 3-path. She has momentum. And here comes Flattery's Music at the 8th pole. And Central Capital continues with her run. And they still have to get to Miss Circular Gal. Miss Circular Gal, Flattery's Music, Central Capital to the far outside. Who's it gonna be, Miss Circular Gal or Central Capital? Flattery's Music third. 4th place, Becky's. I'll get back to that payoff. The 257, pick 3, $19.25. And there they go. Slow start. Speed Talks. Call Me Carmelita wins the start, and Sell Me comes away in a good spot from second, flanked by Do What It Takes. Speed Talks away slowly. She's made a nice recovery, and she's gradually getting involved, improving her position call by call along the rail. Ramon comes away in 5th, flanked by Times on My Side. La Cafetera, a late runner, is the last of all. And Call Me Carmelita is the speed of the speed. Opens up nearly 3 at the 3/8, but here's Speed Talks making up ground. And Sell Me sitting a nice trip. She stays close. Do What It Takes a little less than 4 lengths off the lead. Ramon 5.5 from the front along the rail. Times on My Side is even pace. La Cafetera trying to gear up from the back. And despite a slow start, Speed Talks has gradually improved her position. And now she's tackling Call Me Carmelita. And Call Me Carmelita still has the lead. Speed Talks is trying to overcome the start. She's coming under pressure, and she's taking her time to get to the lead, and now she pokes her big head in front. It's Speed Talks who comes away with the lead. Call Me Carmelita fights on, and Sell Me a late charge from Do What It Takes. But Speed Talks found this field to her liking, and she wins despite all the trouble at the gate. Do it. $522.17. 7th race will start our late daily double. Caber Koa, new jockey, 1 Lilia Prances. 7 insufficient. And there they go. Riding on a winner is Showing Speed, breaking outwardly just a little bit. Now picking up the pace is Unlock, also up close with her. I Know You Ain't Talking to Me, and Wabansi from the inside. Eudemonia's in a good striking position through the initial stages, 5th in behind the 3 leaders. She's up close, and she's 2.5 in front of Started With Stars. Insufficient Notice, the big long shot, is the last of all, 22-1 through a contested opening quarter. Wabansi also there unlocked 3 deep, splitting them. I know you ain't talking to me. Riding on a winner's closing with Eudaimonia. Started with Stars, gets a good opening quarter to run after, and now she's picking up her stride. She gets within 4 or 5 lengths. Nothing from Insufficient Notice. Unlock has the lead. Eudaimonia is making her move. Riding on a winner's running a good one on the comeback bid. Started with Stars, is taking her sweet time to try to gear up and come and get this group. But she is progressing with a wide run. In the meantime, Riding on a Winner's up to the front. Started with Stars, hitting her best stride, and now she's coming over the top. Here's Started with Stars, front and center. Took her sweet time to get there, but she looks good under the line. Eudaimonia second, then Riding on a Winner. I know you ain't. 3-2 double, $12.40. 3-1 consolation version, $4.80. One more race to go on the Tuesday card. Scratch number 9. And there they go. Betty Boom and Lemonade Lady are quickly away. Bistreeta's up close, so too is Purple Melinda. Lady Yellen, Work It Out. And here comes Flower Moon punching on through along the rail. Please Don't Bounce is at the back. Lemonade Lady, Flower Moon joins the leader line. Betty Boom is attending the pace 3 deep. Lady Yellen's fourth. Work It Out, a tight spot for a big filly along the inside. Further out Bistreeta, clear running path heading into the turn. 3.5 or 4 to make up. Just outside of Work It Out is Purple Melinda. Please Don't Bounce is at the back. 22 2/5. Flower Moon and Lemonade Lady. Betty Boom outrunning her odds to the 5/16. Lady Yellen joined by Bistreeta. Purple Melinda's trying to advance. She's a huge number. Needs somewhere to go. Tight spot for her. Going to have to check. Work It Out. Back pedals a bit. Please Don't Bounce at the back. Flower Moon and Lemonade Lady. Lady Yellen tries to join them from the outside. And also chasing after the leaders remains Purple Melinda. She had all sorts of trouble, and she's trying to close, but she's 5 from Lady Yellen. Ed Schatzel looking for an owning double. Lady Yellen hits the front and kicks clear. Lady Yellen. Lady Yellen wins comfortably. Another one for Jeremiah Flores. Lemonade Lady over Flower Moon. 4th and 5th tight. Purple Melinda